think we're in Texas. What is up, you guys? Good to see you as always here on the Mr. Dig channel. We are in Katy, Texas today. Me and Aaron with the company wrench team, and we are touring Kobelco's warehouse and training center. This place is pretty dang impressive. I think you're gonna like this video. Let's go. Which way, sir?
Let's see. Aha, here we go. And Kylie is
check.
here.
Wow. They must think we're somebody here, Aaron. Did they? Oh, they spelled it wrong though. Aaron, not wrong.
Close enough.
About 41,000 employees. Under that umbrella are subsidiaries. One of them is Kobelco Construction Machinery, which was founded in 1930. Kobelco has several factories globally. The main ones that we use are in Japan, and we produce around 20,000 machines annually.
Wow.
The steel and aluminum segment is central to its business. The advanced materials segment specializes in producing high-performance materials like titanium, magnesium alloys, and advanced ceramics. The welding segment offers a range of welding consumables and equipment with a focus on advanced welding technology. The machinery business segment focuses on industrial equipment, including compressors, blast furnace blowers, turbines, and crankshaft. The engineering business segment delivers plant engineering, environmental solutions, and infrastructure development. The electric power business segment generates and supplies electricity through thermal power plants, primarily serving utilities and industries in Japan. The construction machinery segment, operating under the Kobelco brand, produces hydraulic crawler excavators and crawler cranes known for their durability and fuel efficiency. These machines serve global markets and support both large and small-scale infrastructure projects, meeting the diverse needs of contractors and developers. In 1930, Kobe Steel produces the first piece of construction machinery of its kind in Japan, the 50K electric shovel. In 1982, Kobelco America Incorporated is established in Houston, Texas. In 1988, Kobelco America Incorporated Manufacturing is established in Calhoun, Georgia. In 1994, Kobelco reaches a milestone of having produced 100,000 hydraulic excavators. In 2024, Kobelco Construction Machinery USA establishes The Wrench, a dealer and customer experience center in Hockley, Texas.
We do around 11,000 line items shipped per month, which is about 4,000 shipments per month.
Afternoon, how you do?
How y'all doing?
Wow.
This end is receiving, where everything gets dropped off, put in its place, and then the pickers go pick it up
Yeah.
and put it into shipping.
Okay. Howdy, how you do, sir?
How you guys doing?
Doing well, Ryan.
Louis David.
Hey, nice to meet you, sir.
Aaron.
All right, what can we tear up?
Nothing.
Oh man.
Great question though.
I thought we were doing you a favor. Just give us something fixed.
Yeah.
So this is our training bay. So as you can see, we have engines over here for display, so the guys have an idea where those engines go to, right? As you can see, we have brand new machines here. We're not trying to teach new problems with old machines. That's It's not a good idea, right?
Yeah, sounds.
So we have different models here. We have 3 level classes: general excavator, engines and emissions, and advanced troubleshooting. Right now we have a general excavator class going on.
Okay.
It's just a build up. Engines and emissions is going to be 3 days, nothing but engines and emissions.
Good old death.
All of it. We dedicated 1 day per engine, right? So we start with Yanmar, which is our newest. Then we go to Isuzu, and the last day is Hino. We don't use Hino anymore in our machines, but we still service them with the older machines, right? So we teach on them.
Okay.
The last class we have for face-to-face is advanced troubleshooting. So what we did is we recreated the problems that are currently happening in the field, put the bugs in the machines, give the parameters to the guys, and send them out here trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Based on that, if you can come over a little bit, on this TV I got one of the animations running. This animation fully created in-house. So that animation is used on our advanced troubleshooting. So those problems that we tell the guys to try to figure it out and fix them, every single one of those problems have an animation attached to it. So the animation will explain to them where's those connectors located at, which wires they have to probe and test, so on and so forth. So everybody learns a different way, so we try to cover all the bases. Right?
Nice.
Theory in there, hands-on, and then some videos to give a better explanation. So all of that is created in-house.
Very cool.
Here we have engines, so we have them for the engines and emissions class. We also use it for the ISRs when they get warranty parts in, they plug them in and then retest the part, make sure it's a bad part, right? So we have an Isuzu and a Hino. They have as much as they can just to run the engine. They both run for them just to be able to do their job in that sense. On this corner, this is the highlight of our training, right? So it's a fully functional simulator. Every other competitor you can go to, they have a computer-based simulation. So it's not the real thing. Right?
You got the real deal, the hands-on.
Here we did, all we did, we just took like the entire excavator and put it on this platform.
Very cool,
so you have
man.
the hydraulics.
May I step up there?
Yeah, you can come over. It's no biggie. We have the engine, we have the after treatment, all fully functional. Cylinders are fully functional. The cap is fully functional.
Just no bucket.
Just no bucket, right? Yeah, exactly. But we have the cylinders on it. We're looking into adding more components to it.
Right.
We have a travel motor around. We're gonna add a swing motor to it too.
That's cool.
Just build up on it, right?
Yeah.
So the cap, like I said, is fully functional. We used to power the simulator with the Hino engine. When we switched to Yanmar, we just repowered it with a Yanmar engine.
Okay. Is Yanmar the latest? That's what you're putting in machines now?
We're still using Isuzu.
Okay,
for some
Isuzu.
models.
Gotcha.
So we have Isuzu and Yanmar. We
Cool.
completely phased out of Hinos.
Okay.
We still, like I said, we still
Service
teach
it,
them
right.
and service them. Yeah. But we have gauges onto it. Then the cab itself, we have our engine tool hooked up into the computer, into that TV. So if you look around, we have TVs around
Yeah,
the shop.
I see that, yeah.
So not everybody has to be cramped up in there, right? So
Nice.
when the guys come in, we keep our classes small, no more than 8 people, because we have enough machines for 8 people.
Okay.
We know it's a cost of the dealership to get that technician over here, right?
Yep.
So we don't want them to come here and waste their
Waste your time.
So we keep them employed at all times.
All right.
They have 3 days just been employed, right?
Okay.
So on the cab itself, we had a camera pointing out the cluster that is projected into that side TV also. So when the guys here just pushing the buttons and whatnot, the guys can gather around and see what's going on the TV.
That's slick.
We try to input as much hands-on as possible.
That's the way I learn. If I'm not
Exactly.
hands-on,
Yeah.
I can watch videos of that type of stuff, but I gotta physically do it.
There's some people that's like that here, that
Yeah.
we put them in the classroom and they can figure it out, but when they come out here and put their hands on the equipment, they go like, oh, that's how.
Now I get it. Yeah.
Now I get it. Now I can put the theory back to
Yeah.
to the practice, right?
This is impressive, man.
Like I said, we have the classroom there, all the way to the back. You see that whiteboard over there?
Yep.
So that whiteboard, what it is a CAN bus. It's a CAN bus board. So we took the entire CAN bus system from a Hino engine and put it on that board and connected everything. When it comes to our training, I try to bring our field service reps into the development phase. So I asked them the questions. What you want me to teach this guys in? What are they having the most problem with? Well, we're developing the engines and emissions that said CAN bus. All right, so we're gonna fix that problem. So we took everything. Now instead of having all the sensors throughout the machine and it loomed in together with the wiring harness, we took the CAN high, CAN low wires and connected every single sensor. Every single sensor on that board is live. So
Okay.
if it's a temperature sensor, when you hook up the computer into the engine tool that is attached to the board itself too, you can put heat into the temperature sensor and you're gonna see the changes on the computer itself.
Wow.
You can unplug the CAN high, CAN low, and you're gonna see on that engine tool what happened. What is the code? What happened within the readings of
That's
the different
great.
sensors.
Yeah.
So it's a great tool. And like I said, we bring every time we're developing something, we bring the FSRs into the development phase because they see the problems. They get the phone calls, right?
Right.
So our training is designed to close the communication gap between our FSR and the technician. So by the time the technician calls the FSR is going to ask him this, and this. Same order, never change. So by the time he grabs the phone and calls that FSR, he already got the answer for those 3 questions that he's going to ask me.
Yeah.
Now he knows where to start.
Beautiful.
So we cut 2 hours of back and forth into 5 minutes of conversation and he knows what to do.
Streamline.
Exactly.
I like
So
it, man. This is really cool.
We try to bring back the troubleshooting phase of everything, right? Parts changers, there's too many out there and they're very expensive.
Yes.
They keep throwing thousands and thousands of dollar machines and still
trying to
have the
fix
same
it.
problem.
Yep.
We try to bring the troubleshooting aspect into our
Well, I think y'all done a really cool job, man. This is really unique and impressive. Appreciate you having us.
Anytime,
Awesome.
anytime.
Hockley.
Sounds like you got some banker juice in the back of your throat.
Cool. Check it out. Aaron, I get the yellow one. I feel like I'm having deja vu. Well, they got it going on at this facility right here.
We big time now. A drink while
Yes, please. That would be great.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
There's a fence right here when you walk outside. Once you go past that into the dirt, make sure you have your PPE on. If you have any questions, please ask. Be aware of your surroundings.
All right, you guys. Now we are at Kobelco's ranch here in Hockley. Did I say it right, guys?
You did.
Hockley, Texas. The guys have got us some sausage cooked up. We got Mr. Fletch right here, Mr. Michael, Mr. Bill Abraham. Of course, AA Ron down on the corner, and Aaron just, I just had to give him permission to go ahead and add this to our future shop that we're building because this place is cool. All right, let's go outside and see how many machines we can tear up while we're here. Just picking, Bill. Yo, but seriously, this place is cool, man. So I've never been to Texas before. This is my first trip. And again, we're at what they call the ranch out here. They gave us some neat little horseshoes with the ranch on it, and only people that come to the ranch get those. So special thanks to Kobelco for that welcome, as well as just having us down here to play on some of the mini excavators. So I can't even count them all, but we've got this huge field out here that Aaron and I get to play on whatever we want to. No holds barred. We are gonna have some fun tomorrow. Because we just got here today, we got to eat some dinner, do our little safety training spiel. So now would be a great time to hit that notifications bell, because I know we're going to get into some shenanigans out here, and also learn about what Kobelco's got new, run some of their newer excavators, and really put them to the test. I think they got some games set up for us tomorrow. It is going to be a blast. But so far, they've been awesome hosts. We're going to do some burgers here in a little bit, play some horseshoes, and then head back to get a little rest, because today has been a long travel day. So with that being said, I got cold drinks to drink. I will see you guys in the morning.